Let us talk about the next question. So the question given is, the salary of the three friends Sita, Geeta and Meeta are initially in the ratio 5:6:7, right? So let us take Sita, Geeta, Meeta and denote it with S, G and M. Now, so Sita's salary is 5. You can take it as 5x, 6x, 7x. So the variable doesn't matter here. So I'm going to take it as 5, 6 and 7 now respectively. Now in the first year, they have got a salary hike. Okay, so how much? 20%. So 20% of this amount is basically 6. 25% of this amount is 7.5 and 20% of this is again 8.4. Okay, now so this is the first year increment. Okay, in the salary. Now in the second year, Sita and Geeta get salary hikes of 40% and 60%. Okay, so now 40% of this is this plus 6 is becomes 8.4, and we have salary hike of Meeta. So 8.4, 25% of 8.4 is this, plus this is becomes 10.5. Okay, so now the salary of Geeta becomes equal to mean salary of three friends. Okay, so let us take it as X, right? Then the salary hike of Geeta in the second year is how much? Okay, for that, so what is this? This is basically mean value of this plus this plus this, right? So X is equals to 8.4 plus 10.5 plus X by 3. Okay, so that is equals to, so 3x minus x, so that becomes 19 point, sorry, 3x plus x 4x, so this is 18.9, this becomes 9.5. All right. So that is the amount here. So now what we have to find out is the salary hike in the second year. Hike, so that is 7.5 to 9.45, right? Is equals to 1.95. So now therefore it's 1.95 upon what was it, 7.5 into 100. Okay, so which is equals to 26%, and that is our answer. So this is the change with respect to the initial salary. Initial means first year salary. This is the second year change. So second year hike by the first year salary into 100 is 26% hike. So that is the answer. Moving on to the next question. So in an examination, the average marks of 4 girls and 6 boys is 24. Okay, so let us take G as the marks of girls and B as the marks of boys. Okay, so what we have, 4 girls and 6 boys is 24. So let me write down 4 girls plus 6 boy is equals to 24 marks, right? So if I simplify it, so 2G plus 3B is equals to 12, correct? Now, each of the girl has the same marks while each of the boys has the same marks. If the marks of any girl is most double, so maximum marks is 2 times that of what the boy has got, and but it has never got any marks less than a boy's marks. So that means the minimum marks of that of a girl is equals to boy. That means G is equals to B, the minimum marks, right? The maximum is 2B and the minimum is B. Okay, and yeah. Next, what we have to find out is the development, but not less than 9. Then the number of the possible distinct integer values of the total marks of 2 girls and 6 boys. Okay, so one thing at a time. So the maximum value of the marks for girls is 2 times of the boys, and the minimum values of the girls is just equal to the boys, not less than that. So that's our range here. Now, if we put these, means in order to find out the maximum and minimum values, we can put this value in this one, right? So if I put the value, here I am going to take 2g plus 3b is equals to 12. So for the maximum range, if I put 2b, so 2b plus 3b is equals to 12. So I'm sorry, 2 into 2b, right? That is 4b. So that is 7b is equals to 12. So b is equals to 12 by 7, which is 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. 5. So it's approximately 1.7, and that is the maximum. And for the minimum value we have to put b, so that is 2b plus 3b is equals to 12, which is 5b is equals to 12. So b is equals to 12 by 5, which is 5 2s are 10, 2.4, right? So that means the b lies between the value what 2.4 and so the marks for boys should be what? Within 1.7 and 2.4. Okay, that's the range. Now what we have to find out is basically how many integer values of the total marks of 2 girls and 6 boys. So 2 girls plus 6 boys. So let us put the value of, obviously here, what we have got is that I can put this value first, that is one value is 2b plus 6b, that is 8b, and 8b is basically 8 into, so when I'm substituting the value of 2b, so I'm going to use 1.7. So that is 8 sevens are 56, 8 ones are 8, and 5 46. One means 13.6, which is equal to 14. And another is basically 10b. And 10b, for that I've used b here. Right? So this is 10b is equals to, so here basically 2 times 2b is 4b plus 6b, that is 10b. So the first one should have been here. So that is 10 into 1.7 is equals to 17. Okay, and this one, in this case 8b, that is I'm using the minimum value here, which is 2.4. So that is, instead of 1.7 I have to use 2.4 here. So 2.4 means 8 into 2.4 is 8 4s are 32, 8 2s are 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.2, which is 19. Yes, so the value is 17 to 19, that means 17, 18, 19, so 3, that is the answer. Okay, moving on to the next question. So here, this is the question for replacement and substitution. So here a mixture P is formed by removing a certain amount of coffee from a coffee jar and replacing the same amount with a cocoa powder. Now, same amount is again removed from mixture P and replaced with same amount of cocoa powder to form a new mixture Q. Okay. So, if the ratio of coffee and cocoa in the mixture is 16:9, so that means the total is given. What is the total is basically 25, out of which 16 and 9, that is your coffee and cocoa. Okay, then the ratio of cocoa in mixture P to that in mixture Q is how much? So that means we have to find out the ratio of the cocoa in mixture me to mixture Q. So first we have to find out. Now we will simply use the formula. Okay, that is what the formula of the removal of the mixture, which is what? This is basically how much is removed. 16 out of 25 part is removed in terms of coffee, which is equals to what? 1 into 1 minus removed amount out of the total solution square. Okay, now how much is the removed amount? The removal amount is, replaced amount is your 4, correct? So 1 minus 4 by 25, and if we find it, so that is R by TS excuse me, is equal to 1 by 5. Yeah, because this is 25 minus this by this, so that's how we have got it. That is 5 by 25. Okay. Now, next part of the question is, let us talk about the mixture P. What is there in mixture P? The P is formed by removing a certain amount of coffee from a coffee jar and replacing the same amount with cocoa powder. Same amount is again removed from the mixture P and replaced with the same amount of cocoa powder from. So the amount that we are talking from the beginning that is being removed, that is the same amount we are talking about. That is, we have already got the removable amount is 1 by 5, right? And in Q, we are already given the final solution, right? In the final solution, how much we have replaced it, right? That is what we are talking here. So it has been replaced by 9 out of 25. Here, this is the amount. 9 is the cocoa. From here, the removed part is R. The removed part out of the total solution is 1 by 5, which we have got. So in the P mixture, the amount removed is 1 by 5. In the Q, it is 9 out of the total solution, that is 9 by 25. So we have to find out P by Q, that is 1 by 5 by 9 by 25. So of course, if we simplify it, the answer is 5 by 9, that is 5:9 is the correct answer. So if we check the options, option A is the correct answer.